It's the Don't Make It Weird podcast with your hosts, Daniel and Dinasaurus.
What's going on, guys? I'm Dinasaurus. Welcome back to the Don't Make It Weird podcast. And I am joined, as always, by our wonderful, amazing producer, Sean. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Hi, everybody.
Sean? How's your day?
Doing great. Got off work. Looking forward to hanging out with you.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to hanging out with you too. Isn't it so nice, like just the two of us, not having to deal with Daniel and all of his mishaps and everything like that?
Yeah, it's like really peaceful, actually.
And as I'm sure the audience has noticed, I am not joined by a guest co-host today. We're going to be riding out solo, the OG team here, right? Yeah?
Mm-hmm. The OG team, that's right.
Yeah.
All the important pieces.
Do you hear something, Sean?
I hear the faintest sound of a whispery fart.
I hear Tiny Mike.
Tiny Mike is here!
Tiny Mike is here, and I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate Tiny Mike and maybe... Oh, wait, there is
all
another
of Tiny
noise
Mike's
that I
contributions to the show over the last
I do hear that faint fart that you were talking about, too.
Oh,
what is that?
Yeah. I don't know. Wait.
Is that couldn't be, could it? Couldn't be? There's no way.
Oh my God, guys, hello!
Hi, Daniel.
Guys, welcome to the Don't Make It Weird podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Daniel Quigley. We are your writing, storytelling, comedy podcast for the people, by the people, and I don't care if they're going to ignore me all this time. I'm fucking back, baby. Hi, Dina.
For now, until the community decides that he needs to go back to detention.
A probation trial run situation. You're on a performance.
Yeah, we did want to take a moment and thank the community for taking the time to educate Daniel and to
attempting to
grace them with forgiveness. Yeah, they had a lot of grace, and I just appreciate how much respect.
I'm very grateful too. And you want to know what, Dina? Can I do my alliteration because I missed it and I'm really excited about this one.
I don't think it can top Dustin's, but sure, go ahead.
Dustin's was pretty great.
In case you've missed it, because no one does it like Daddy does it. And I just want you to know that my co-host, my heart and soul over here, I am joined, as always, by the junkyard jellyfish of jiggling joy who jills jubilantly, Dinasaurus!
Dustin's was better. I'm sure Dustin does a lot of things better than you, though.
No, he does everything better than me because he's a beautiful, beautiful man, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. And I'm grateful for just an opportunity to get back out here with you guys, man. I've jokes aside, I've missed you guys so much. I've been dying to get back in the studio and get back to recording and doing what we do. I fucking miss my Don't Make It Weird family, man. I've missed every bit of this.
I don't believe you.
You're about to see, because guess what, Dina? We're coming back more problematic. We're coming back more inappropriate. We're going to be dropping words that should never be shown uncensored on one episode. Is that what we're doing, right?
I was going to start to say something and just have Sean beat me out.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what, guys? If you have a song in your heart, like I have a song in your heart, can I tell you about my favorite person?
No.
The third member of this team. So,
I'll be right back.
Shawnee, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that Mando on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of that mattress that you stole. I'll be your roommate and get bolder. We ain't ever getting older. Producer Sean! Fuck yeah. I felt good.
I'm getting older.
Good. Yeah, we are, buddy.
Older during that song. So before we go any further, I want to remind everyone that we play some drinking games around here. If you hear a buzzer like this, that means someone said one of our buzzwords or phrases, and that triggers a drink. Also, we're all Buffalo clubbers around here. That means
swingers, if you will.
No, that's not what that means.
Yeah.
It means we drink with our offhand, which in our case, it's all three of us are right-handed, which means we have to drink with our left hand. If we're caught drinking with our right hand, we are buffaloed. That means we have to pound the rest of our drink. Play at home responsibly.
I love it. I love it. I don't want to be responsible tonight, guys. Can we be irresponsible tonight?
Are you actually drinking?
Look at the beer in my hand, Dina. Dina, look. Look
So
at
he's
the beer in
having
my
one
hand.
of beer.
One
Of
beer.
beer. I remember my first beer.
You know what? But this is a high gravity
I
because
actually do too. I got into a fight with my mom over it because she wanted to be the person that gave me my first beer. And I was so uncomfortable because I thought that it was so wrong that I started crying and she forced me to drink it.
Wow, that's such a lovely memory.
that's such
to
a.
have.
I'm so happy you guys have that moment together. Like that's a core memory, Dina. And I really, you know, what I'm disappointed in is that there isn't a therapist that gets the bill for trying to sort out all the shit that you had to deal with growing up. Like
They would be.
you could be making
Their
said that I was
mansion
good,
could be
actually.
paid for by.
Yeah.
Dina.
She actually
Dinasaurus.
said that I had great coping skills and I should be on my way. I'm so
She
serious.
says that she drinks more.
I cannot do anything for you. You're on your own.
You've learned
She said, "Be
everything that
gone."
you could possibly learn.
Oh my god.
Well, so Sean, I've been a little dirty lately. I've been
I know.
a little unclean for
We're aware.
months now. Do you think we could hop in the shower?
I mean, be my guest if it'll
Come
make
on,
you
guys.
smell
Let's
better.
let's all hop in together, guys. It is time for shower thoughts with yours truly. My thought is a simple one, and I heard it said, and I refuse to do the research on this as a good person should.
Mhm.
It's going to be a sex thing. Dean, are you ready to talk about a sex thing?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Should we end it now?
Yeah,
Should we
absolutely.
end it all?
Guys, why is it called missionary position?
I always assumed that was a religious thing.
Yeah, like when missionaries
you're
like went
praying at
out
the
into the
altar?
world, like
that's the no. I thought it was like that's the one approved, okay, vanilla, like godly sexual position for procreation.
I mean,
Mm.
is it godly? Dina, as our as our source of godliness, is it a more godly sexual position?
Yes.
You need to expand on this, Dina. You can't just be like,
No,
Yes.
I actually don't know why. I assume that Sean is right. Like, it's got to be because it's so PG.
is it though? I mean, you're getting a full view of everything. Like, if anything, doggy style
Not
is
really, though.
more
You're really not,
PG
though.
because then you're just looking at a back and maybe a little bit of butt. Like missionary,
What do
I
you
think
think-
you're
what do you
seeing
think-
all the goods.
What do you think
What do you think missionary position is, Dina? Dina, what do
Do
you
we
think
need to pull
missionary?
out the old Kama
Yeah,
Sutra and
yeah,
get
yeah,
a
yeah,
diagram
hold
up
on.
here?
I can go grab my Ken doll real quick if you want.
Yes, please
Oh,
grab
yeah,
the
there
Ken
you
doll.
go.
Yeah, no. I need you to grab the Ken doll for when you Ken's dicked us. And I okay, but can you see the boobies?
I assume because you can do it without really touching anything.
You're assuming that
inappropriate.
that everyone is fully nude
Oh,
during
You're
this
right.
encounter.
You're right. If we're
Probably
getting the
not.
hole through the sheet, missionary
You
seems like a
probably
more.
keep your shirt on,
Yeah.
so your testicles are covered,
Oh, so as long as
and
everything's.
you probably don't even ever have to see a purn.
You don't ever have to look at that thing that is
Yeah, so it's Jesus friendly.
Jesus friendly. I mean, like, because I'm just right now picturing like a bunch of like, missionaries out in like fucking South America. They're like, "Lo, heathen children, let me show you how to perform sex in a godly manner." Like were missionaries like bringing
Real.
this position to other cultures? Like, was this
Yeah.
part of like building churches and stuff?
Specifically China, yeah.
Specifically China. Why specifically China, Dina?
I don't know. I feel like that's where a lot of missionaries started focusing in the early 2000s was China.
Oh, but I mean, missionary goes back even further than that. I mean,
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we're talking about, spreading our religion. What is that called when you're forcing your religion
Herpes.
on other cultures?
what is that not? Is that not what it is?
I wanted the real term. Now it's going to bother me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Why can't I think of it? I'm not high right now. I should be able to think of it.
You mean that isn't that what going on a mission is called? Like,
Yeah, but what is the actual act of converting?
It's like
other
what
people?
the Pilgrims did to the Native Americans. Like, they forced their religion on them. What is that called? It's like,
I mean, forced assimilation, I guess. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Somebody in the comments drop
Indoctrination.
it. We'll find out.
Indoctrination.
Well, I'm pretty sure they
you know
just
what?
put syphilis all over blankets and gave them to the natives as gifts.
Nice and warm.
Oh, hey guys, you know what? I decided after this enthralling discussion that I had to do a little bit of research. And it is basically exactly what we said. Missionary position was taught by the missionaries is the most appropriate and godly position. You know, you get to, make a little eye contact. Some other fun things I found out is that some Arabic-speaking groups call it the Manor of Serpents. We've also had it referred to as the Mama Papa position and matrimonial or the angelic position.
The Mama Papa position is my favorite version.
Yeah, I think that's a great call on that. So just remember, every time hard eye contact, and you're getting a little closer to God. God likes it when you hit it from the front, you know? So take that with you guys. I hope you all learned something. So now that we are nice and clean, let's hop out of the shower.
Are we?
Let's towel off. Yeah, we're super clean right now. This is perfect.
Dina, do you feel clean?
No.
She's
Dina,
distracted. She's
clean?
completely
Yeah.
disinterested in what's happening right now.
Just like my wife when we hit the missionary
I forgot that
position.
I needed to find a conspiracy theory, and then also I'm getting frustrated because I
she's
can't
scrambling.
find the little alien dude for my background.
You are just all over the place right now. I need
Dina
you to
got
lock it in.
Some programmable curtain lights for Christmas.
And they're pretty.
From her lovely husband.
Lesbian.
And so
sorry, what?
Lesbian husband.
Lesbian husband. And she is so excited to play around with them, but a little too excited maybe because she's completely exited the realm of this request.
Yeah, she was like, as soon as we started having sex talk, she was out completely. But you know what? We're gonna get out of the shower. We're gonna towel off. We're gonna maybe put a little doily on top of our head. You know,
doily.
I'll settle for you.
Doily,
Yeah.
And
you said doily,
you know what?
but that's okay.
It's tomato potato. And
exactly.
you know, we're gonna dim the lights. We're going to put on some nice mood music. We're going to leave our disbelief at the door because it's time for Conspiracy Corner with Dinasaurus.
All right. The destruction of the Death Star was an inside job.
It was. This was proven in Rogue One.
Oh, that's all I got. No, okay, I'm kidding. I got a real one.
The dude who designed it purposely named it his daughter's nickname so that she would find it and have the plans and know how to destroy it. He purposely left a large flaw in the Death Star.
Yeah, no, Rogue One opened that, closed that plot hole up.
So the hat industry had. Isn't real. The hat industry had JFK whacked because him not wearing a hat made it fashionable to forgo them.
Wait. Wow. Back that up again. One more time.
So the man on the grassy knoll was a hat lobbyist.
And because
JFK made it trendy to not wear hats anymore. So they were losing sales on hats.
And so this was all to bring Big Hat back in the game?
They had him whacked. They literally blew his head off because he wouldn't wear a hat.
And you know what? None of the presidents learned ever since then. Those sons of bitches.
Except for Trump, I guess.
Oh, fuck. Well, he did get shot at, so maybe the hat problem is still problematic.
Alien. Got it.
What?
Oh, she put on, so the segment's already over, but now she has the segment appropriate alien behind her.
What's the next segment? We gotta speed up here. Hold on. Okay, got it. I'm ready.
Dina, she's like a dog with a bone.
You have one for the Accountabilibuddy segment? I can't wait.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think so.
Well, not that we've mailed in this segment at all, guys, but today we learned that the Death Star was an inside job, courtesy of Rogue One. And
brand new information.
JFK was anti-hat and had to go. So
he paid the ultimate price.
Proud, as part of the proud hat Illuminati, I couldn't be more thrilled. Boom. Well, guys, you know what? We got clean. We learned a valuable lesson. What?
Is that the eye? Is that what's happening?
I was trying to, but I didn't have
Only
a
had one
so-
hand, so you're just like, see, everybody.
See it. Well, now that we're clean and now that we've learned a valuable lesson or two, guys, I think it's time to do a completely original segment. One we've never done before. 100% first time you will ever see this segment right here on this episode of Don't Make It Weird. We call it the Accountabilibuddies segment. Definitely don't check out We Have Issues or, Stevie and Anthony or, their amazing comic Death List. Don't do it. Just trust us. This is a completely original segment. And this is where me and Dina talk about where we are in our writing journeys. And Dina, it's been a year and a half since I've last talked to you. I assume you haven't written anything. Is that right?
My Neopet is doing great, thank you. If anybody is watching this, can y'all send me some doubloons? Because I'm trying to level up and I can't get them, and they're a lot of money. So if y'all want to give me some doubloons, that'd be great.
Gotta grind.
Gotta
bro.
grind.
I have
it
so
out.
much money, but I also can't find them, and I also don't want to get money out of the bank. So somebody just wants to send me some doubloons so I can level up. I want to be a pirate.
Dina
be a
says as she
pirate.
slowly unzips her jacket a little bit, can you give me some free Neopet
By
money?
the way, I look really greasy because I put Vapo Rub on my chest, so I wasn't coughing.
That's lies. She's just a greasy person.
She is sheening for you.
So greasy. She greasy.
Yeah, so since I last saw you in August, Daniel, I've written 2 books.
Two
I
whole
finished the
ass books,
second one today, just moments before we started recording. Thank you. I am out on query with one of them, and there's a full request out there somewhere that I'm hoping that this agent actually gets back to me and reads it. And for the super secret project, so that I don't leave the
Quick update, yeah.
listeners hanging there. I didn't get it. That's okay.
But
I'm kind of sad.
If
I really
recall,
missed the
you
character.
had some incredible feedback on that, though. Even though you didn't get that, I feel like it
The
went really
feedback
well.
was what I remember them saying was, we love your work, but we watched your podcast and that host guy ruined it for us.
Yeah.
And we can't associate.
Yeah,
with
it's
you.
Daniel's fault.
Well, that's what happens when I send feet pics to every agent. I mean, some are gonna like it and some won't, and that's okay.
Will they?
Yeah. Okay. So what have you done, Daniel, other than sit around and not record?
Well, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, I've actually, for Daniel, started making progress. I have edited, or not edited, Jesus. I am working on the final edits for book 2 of the Cryptid Protection Agency. So hopefully I'll have some news on dates and stuff coming out soon because we're in the final stretch of that book.
Wait, did you just drop the title on us casually?
Can you bleep that out for me? So if Sean, on the event that Sean doesn't bleep this out,
Yeah, I got you. Boop.
thanks, buddy. So book 2 of the Cryptid Protection Agency is coming out hopefully within the next 6 months. And I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be doing a little author fair in Middle Georgia coming up in early February. And then I've actually started outlining and doing some note taking for 2 different stories. I want to write a lit RPG, and I'm working on book 3. So I'm stepping back into Cryptid Protection for the first time in over a decade, and I've already written 2 whole ass chapters for my slow ass. That's incredible work.
1 chapter per whole ass book that Dina has written.
Yes, that's basically if we're comparing notes here. But you know what? As much shit as you guys are giving me, I'm still doing better than George R.R. Martin and Patrick Rothfuss, so suck it.
The bar's pretty
great
low,
work,
though.
man.
Yeah, I'll take the low bar. I'll absolutely
We're all
take
about
it.
the low bar here, yeah.
Yeah, we take the low road and get that bar nice and low, guys. We crawl so everyone else can walk. Sean, what you been up to, man? What creative stuff have you been doing?
Absolutely nothing.
Your
Not
chef
editing
skills-
episodes, that's for sure.
Not editing the podcast. Definitely not. At the time of this recording, we're at the end of week 1 of 2025, and
Yes.
Happy
I
New
do
Year.
have
Happy New Year.
I do have 3 episodes in the can that have not seen the light of day yet. We also did a live show in which YouTube shut us down because we were showing people copywritten material.
They would let us do Pilgrim's Progress, but this random $20 budget Amazon movie, they're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Bezos, man. He's hardcore.
Yeah.
And we had Christmas and everything, so not a lot of creative things have been happening. No juices have been flowing. But you know,
I'll be your fluffer, baby.
When I die, which will no doubt be sometime soon, someone will release this unedited footage that I'm never going to edit. And you guys will finally get to see this.
No, and that's fair. I think that's very fair. So I guess R.I.P. Sean. We love you, buddy. Did great
I
work.
can find a gravestone for the background if you want.
Yeah, say a quick word to Fernando for us.
You're going to find a gravestone.
Oh my God, I forgot I can do this. Is it going to do the thing?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh God.
I wish I could disable that remotely.
I need to Google what other hand gestures I can make. Oh my God. It's so good to be back.
Got it.
What? Oh,
R.I.P. Tombstone.
Tombstone. All right. R.I.P.
Beautiful.
Well, you know what? Maybe is that a sound I hear, Sean? Do I hear a? Oh my science! What is that?
Voicemail.
Science?
Science, damn you, Sean.
Voicemail.
Thank the maker.
Just got a voicemail.
We do have a voicemail.
There's a
Thank
phone in
you.
the
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dina and Sean, I just wanted to tell you that I really like you.
6 months later, nothing changes.
You have to listen. Better. You have to speak clearly into the phone. I am speaking clearly. I was telling Dina, Sean, and Dina that I love their feet.
We have drunk.
You can't tell them you love the feet. I didn't hear about the feet. You're such a yellow bastard. Don't you call me yellow. I'm a bear. I'm a big bear. And I'm gonna kick your ass with wild horses can't fucking go. Yeah, but I'm going to stomp you like a horse. Like a horse parade.
Is he Bob or is he Arnold Schwarzenegger?
That's what she said.
Yes.
That's not what she said. She said nothing of the like.
We can't do all of these.
So, this is Sean and Dina. Listen, I am the number one 80s action movie star. And you are not. I am number one 80s
Oh, it's
action
Sly
movie star.
Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're having a dialogue together. I see what's happening.
Okay.
You're not even a number two. You're number three. Because you come out of my white pea. I am not the white pea!
The white
pea!
What?
I'm picking up like every fourth word, but when I do pick it up, it's
I'm
fantastic.
Austrian. Okay, so this is I had to eat a lot of cilantro. My face
do you have
is
freckles
feeling
coming in
good.
right
You
now?
don't eat cilantro.
See more freckles.
You
on
don't
me.
eat it.
Yes.
Here you cancer. You just fucking do it. Whatever I gotta do is you make my face feel better.
This sounds like me at the end of a bender.
No one does attack you. You yellow bastard. Don't call me yellow.
Let me tell you something.
Sylvester Stallone sounds like he's got a mouthful of marbles.
Yeah, we might have to.
I used to do that
we might
as a
have to
kid.
teach Sly about the missionary position.
Shut up, man. You're gonna listen to me. I'm fucking losing it. Like you fucking losing it. Fuck you.
I don't know if our listeners are going to know anything that he just said, but
That was incredible.
Great job. Great job. Levi, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much.
If you guys want to hear that without us talking over it, I'll put it at the end of the episode. So stay until after the credits.
So you can have the full uncut Levi edition of whatever just happened.
Fantastic job, Levi.
Good job as always, Levi. Daniel, I'm thinking about getting the freckle tattoos. So growing up, I used to have freckles a lot as a kid, and then like they just like I have them all over my arms still, but they just like left my face, and I get them on my chest still, but I want them back on my face, so I was gonna get a freckle tattoo.
Get a freckle tattoo? I like it. I like where your head's at. I mean, you know, whatever it takes to sell, Dina, because we need you. We need, your face is here to sell our show, because it's not going to be me and Sean's face. Well, Sean's hair is really fucking fantastic, but
Sean's hair could sell.
Yeah, Sean's hair could sell. My face won't sell us. So, Dina, whatever it takes to get the job done, we support you. Okay.
Thanks. First tattoo, face tattoo.
Face tattoo right off the bat. Man, you know what? You know what we need, Dina? Something that we haven't done in a while. I'm feeling frisky. would you call yourself a tease?
Tickle the pickle.
Do you think you could give the folks a little missionary lesson?
I don't know what one won the poll. Oh, yeah, I do.
It's in the fuck.
Today we're going to tell the... I have the rundown up. I just said, yes, I do. Today we're going to tell the story of the... Wait, I have a light.
That's not
for
the
this.
story title, Dina. Dina,
Today
God
we're
damn
going
it.
to tell the story of... It's loading. Of
Oh my
the
God.
The
summer camp
ghost.
No, I was trying to get my light to work, Sean.
Oh my God.
Do you think that
It's
there'll
a
be
ghost.
ghosts come in this story? Because I heard that sells really
It
well in
does
books.
sell really well.
It definitely does.
Always add ghosts come in your books.
Ghosts
it
come?
will
Question
not
mark?
surprise readers.
Now you
at
got to
all.
get a stream deck, Dina, so you have a button for all of your light cues, and you can just.
Just give it a little,
There's
give it a little
so
something.
many.
All right, so guys, check back in a little bit, and we're gonna go explore Ghost Come Together. I assume that's what the story's about. But Sean, is it time to play the game?
It is time to play a game, and in this week's game, Dina suggested one that I guess you saw a TikTok video or something of someone doing this.
Yeah.
Basically, it's match the sound with the face. So Daniel and Dina, we're going to take turns. Daniel and Dina are going to take turns making faces, and the other person has to guess what sound that face sounds like the sound that they make when they make that face.
So
So-
we'll give the face first, and then do we have like a second to
So,
think
for
about
example, basically, you're going to do a face,
it? Uh-huh.
like a bleh or whatever,
Yeah.
but you're not going to make a noise.
Yeah.
And then Dina is going to insert a noise over the face that you're making that she thinks is the appropriate funny noise for the funny face you're making.
Okay.
Right?
Perfect. And then we'll
So you
sync
do
it
a
back in at
face.
the end.
You give the person a second to think about it,
Yeah.
and then you do the face again so
Okay.
that the sound matches.
Perfect. And for our audio only listeners, go fuck
Go
yourself.
fuck yourselves. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and check out our YouTube if you want to see our faces. If you just want to hear us make noises, fuck it. That might be fun for you too. We're here for you guys.
Actually, you know what? Audio only listeners, if you're not going to watch this, what I want you to do is send us a picture on Twitter
my
or
God.
whatever of what you think the face was based on the noise.
Oh my God. If
That's
someone
so
actually
good.
does this, we might come up with a prize. I don't know what the prize will be yet, but we will give someone a
No,
prize
we
if they
won't.
actually
Daniel has never
I'm so
followed
sick
through
of
with
you
any of
saying
the
we're going to
prizes.
give a prize and then
Yeah.
not following through with any of it. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to have some lulls if you send us some funny faces. Okay?
And Sean will give you a prize. It'll be fine.
No, he won't.
No.
Um,
It's okay.
Yeah, so Daniel, you're going to go first. Hit Dina with a funny face and then give her a moment, and then we'll do the sound reveal.
Okay. All right.
You can't make noise.
Don't make any noise.
Sorry. My bad.
Make
All
noise.
right.
Defeats the purpose of the game.
There it is.
Did you see that, Dina?
I got it.
So good. That was perfect.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
All right, Dina.
Okay. All right, one more time. All right, here we go.
God damn it.
All right, I got it.
He's
I'm
locking
ready.
in. He's locking
I'm locking. Well, okay, you know what? You're gonna have to like count me in.
Are
'cause
you gonna
otherwise it's
count
not
him in?
gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I got one. You ready?
Okay. I'm ready. Ready?
All right. That's my missionary position, guys.
Oh, Lord.
That's gonna make noise. Wait, hold on.
She's had to mute it.
Okay. Oh. Our only listeners are so lost right now. I can only imagine what this is going to sound like for them.
It's gonna be great. This is the best idea ever.
I love it. This is a perfect idea. All right, I think that for one more round, You and me each are going to do one, but Sean has to make the noise this time. Yeah, yeah,
right.
buddy. You know you need to be a part of this. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me think for a second.
Were we both gonna do cocaine?
I mean,
here's the thing: you can't both
thought
do a
you
face
never-
at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm not going to. I'm waiting on
I'm
Denny.
gonna go first. Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
All
ready.
right. Well,
I'm ready.
All right. All right.
Ooh.
That was perfect. That's actually literally what I had in my head right there. All right. All right, Dina, lock in, Dina.
I gotta think. I wasn't ready.
How can you not be ready?
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
That sounded problematic to me. I loved it.
It was, to me, it was like trying to stop yourself from sneezing, you know?
Yeah, it's like a...
I love that for you. I was thinking more like possessed squirrel, but that's good.
That squirrel is equally incredible, and you know, I loved it.
What a
I
great
loved
game.
it. I think
Good
this
job.
was this was a fun one. I think that this was a good party game, and I'm here for it. And audio only listeners, hopefully you can skip ahead to right now, and we're gonna get back into it. Dina, do you think we could do something together?
No.
Go on a journey of discussion? Guys, let's peel back the
Puzzles.
folds of literary discussion. And we are going to go to the part where we talk about like serious authors, where we're going to really just get in there, just really fucking shove it in there. And we're going to discuss today, when do you choose to DNF a book? And this is a big emotional decision because a lot of people are completionists. A lot of people believe in finishing every book that they start. And I used to be one of those people, but I've read enough bad books in my life that I'm okay with not finishing shit because life's too short. Dina, what makes you not want to finish a book?
So I want to note, because we talked about this before, I think it was on a game segment or something where I said that I never DNF. I now have grown as a person.
Yeah.
And
Now
I
you're
have more
DTF.
self-respect. And I definitely DNF. I've DNF'd quite a few books recently, actually, since we read so much for Don't Make It Weird, and I just don't have the time to read trash. So that being said, I am now a DNFer.
Targeted at any of the authors that have been on here. We're saying that we
Oh
read
yeah,
so
no,
much
it's just
from
like
here.
I read so much when I'm reading in my free time. I'm going to DNF if I'm not having a great time.
Yeah. What are some things like elements that make you not want to finish?
Yeah. Daniel being present at all makes me not want to finish.
That's fair. Yeah.
No, I hard DNF at rape.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it. I don't like it. It makes my tummy hurt. I don't like it. I also hard DNF at incest. Don't like that.
Well, what
don't
are you
know
doing,
why
Steph
some
Dina?
people think that that's like a funny trope to use.
That's because a lot of people watch a lot of porn, and that is very popular in adult industries. Don't ask me how I know.
Yeah, that's even worse and even grosser. I also DNF at butt sex. Don't like it. Don't think that I want to read about it.
But isn't that the next level in any loving relationship?
I mean, but what if they did it like facing each other?
The ultimate trusting, like the ultimate.
It's so formulaic in writing.
Wait, anal sex is formulaic in books?
When they write about it, it's like very done. Like I don't like it. It makes me so uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Okay, so honest question. This isn't me just being my normal jackass self, but like, because so the romance books I've read, I guess, is just normal vanilla romance where they're just, you know, banging and a little bit of dirty talk. I haven't read a book with consensual anal sex in it.
I'm pretty sure that there's butt play in all of Ray's books. So
no. There wasn't butt play in the last one. But I would assume that there's probably a little bit of butt play. Shout out Ray Kennedy. Like, do they do it where they're like, all right, baby, I'm getting the lube. All right, we've practiced this for a while.
Yes.
Like, so
it's very clinical,
like,
you mean? Like
lube, it's, clinical. That's the word I was looking for. Like, go like they stop, go grab the lube it up. And I'm just like, this is disgusting. I don't want to hear about all of it's
all
just
the prep
it's
work.
not.
You just want to get right into it,
You
Dina.
just want
That's
to get
okay.
right to the.
You can
I hate it. No, it's so gross. And then, so yeah, it's a hard DNF for me. And I'm obsessing over this book series. It's actually breaking my heart and I don't like it anymore, but I want to finish it because I'm so invested. But they did that. And I was like, this gave me the ick and I don't want to read it anymore, but I'm powering through because I invested in 7 books already. So
Just like the person taking it in the butt, powering through.
Yeah, pretty much. I also DNF hard at like too much travel.
What do you
mean? Aragon. It's way
Like
too much
if there's too much
time
of
in
you
the
traveling
forest,
from
just sitting there
places.
contemplating. Yeah, so we can talk about this too. Thank you, Sean.
Hold on.
It is one of my favorite
that's one of
book
your
series.
favorite books,
And then
but
my
you
frontal
DNF?
lobe.
No, it's
My
one of our
frontal
favorite
lobe developed.
movies.
Yeah, I do prefer the movies over the books.
That is
As
the
a kid,
hottest of hot takes.
books were my top 5. Loved them. And then my frontal lobe developed, and I was like, these aren't that great. The movie's banging, though.
I can't even with you. I mean, honestly, though, that like I agree with you. Like, it's kind of weird. When I was younger, because it's the same thing even with like movies or TV shows, where it's like when I was younger, I'd watch anything. Nothing really bothered me. I don't know if it's getting older, having kids, anything like that. But like, I definitely find myself having more hard lines where it's not that I'm against the content existing, but there's just some content in stories where I go, this just isn't for me, and this isn't how I want to like spend my enjoyment. And definitely rape is a big one because honestly, I think it's become, as weird as it sounds, a crutch for authors. Instead of building real characters where you are showing trauma in depth in more nuanced ways, I think a lot of times authors are like, what's something horrible I can put my female character through? Rape. And then it loses its meaning, its significance. I feel, I obviously
it's done for entertainment.
Yeah. And so it doesn't feel like it's being authentic to actual survivors of sexual assault. And it just feels like it's a cheap device to add gravity or depth to a situation. And so for me, I'm like, not only is it an uncomfortable topic, not one that I'm interested in reading about, but I also see it as a cheap plot device that stops you from creating real development in your characters and your plots.
I'm feeling a little bit attacked, but that's okay.
Stop, Dina. You know that's not targeted at you. But like, mostly it's dinosaur lords is honestly what I was thinking of.
Oh,
Vic
God,
the Dick.
Yeah.
But like,
hey, did somebody say Vic the Dick?
Vic the Dick?
If
we don't have a little.
Are we not supposed to use sexual assault as a plot device? That's my favorite thing.
Everyone should get a little bit of trauma up the pooper, if you know what I mean.
Rape with butt sex. Gross.
That actually happened in Dinosaur Lords. So.
But they get right to it.
I blacked out. I don't
you
remember.
You skipped the prep.
There was no prep in Dinosaur Lords.
You know what bothers me the most about it is when authors use it as. So in my, like, I can read torture and ripping off fingernails and slicing flesh and like all like the worst things you can imagine. But in my opinion, rape is the worst thing that a human being can go through and survive. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, we can talk about all forms of torture, white torture, whatever you want to talk about. The worst thing that somebody can go through, in my opinion, is rape. And then authors use it as like this silly like one-off thing to like keep the story interesting, and it's not interesting. It's horrible, and it physically hurts my tummy when I read about it. Like, it's not something that somebody can just like go through and get over in the span of a few pages.
Yeah. And I agree with that, because I mean, listen, there's real people who've dealt with real sexual assault who read these books, and you know, not only from a trigger warning standpoint, but I just feel like it's just disingenuous to the people that have actually gone through it. My heart goes out to anyone that has dealt with those types of situations. And I just think that there's a lot of ways to show someone's evil. There's a lot of ways to show plot development, and you don't have to immediately go to this one horrific thing. And for me, it expands to violence against children. I can't do that in movies, books, stories anymore. Like I don't have the stomach for it. I don't have the, and I don't just mean like from a like essay perspective, but like any violence towards children. It just, as a father, I can't handle that. You know what I mean?
I was messaging Shannon, I think it was last night, because I needed something like a lighter story, because like we're binging this series together that like I'm kind of over, and I needed something lighter to take my mind off of it, so I downloaded like a fun little mermaid romance, and the first opening chapter was like a little girl drowning, and I was like, I'm done. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I'm with you. No, 1,000% with you. It hits too close to home, and I read to have an escape, and I'm sure it's good for other people, and I'm not knocking an author's artistic integrity or choices. I'm only speaking about how it impacts me and my own feelings on it. And like it's just hard because there's so many great books out there that I hate to DNF.
Yeah.
But I guess I would say from beyond a content thing, I'm going to kind of change directions a little bit. Another big thing for me is the info dumps. If you need to tell me that a book like only gets good halfway through, or there's even some serious fantasy and even lit RPG is a big problem with this, where it's, listen, get through the first 3 books and then it gets good. Like Wheel of Time, fucking hell. One of the most popular fantasy novels, but it is mind-numbing. And so I guess for me, when the pacing is a problem, I'll tune out. You know what I mean? I don't care about length. I care about the pacing that involves in it.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm like. So much travel, so much like description where you can. I learned a lot in that super secret project where about how to like can be more concise in your descriptions, and I managed to take like 3,000 words and trim it down to 1,200 with the help of Rance and Shannon, because I like, and I still had like the same exact vision in people's heads, but I trimmed it down, and I feel like learning that as an author has made me start to DNF books that are not doing the same.
Yeah. And like, especially Fourth Wing, when you have an intense action scene, Fourth Wing, and you decide to have a 5-page dialogue builder mid action scene, or not dialogue builder, 5 fucking page backstory world building, Fourth Wing, I get a little angry, get a little upset.
That's nothing. Zodiac Academy, 5 chapters of a fight, one single fight.
Oh, Jesus, how?
That's like Dragon Ball Z back in the day, where one fight would last over like 6 episodes and like almost nothing would happen during that time until like
That's
the
so
end
true.
of it.
You can skip it and nothing changes.
Yeah,
And then
Dragon
it
Ball
would just be
Z,
like, find out next time in the conclusion of this altercation on Dragon Ball Z. And you'd be like, I've waited all week for this.
dude, Dragon Ball Z is so funny because that's such a good example of getting rid of the bullshit. And obviously they did it because they had small budgets and had to try to make their one fight scene last an entire season. But like, they literally so it aired in like the 80s, 90s, and then like a decade later, someone's like, all right, we're gonna remake this and chop all the bullshit out. And it went from like 100 episodes to like a tight 28 episodes when they got rid of it and they called it Dragon Ball Kai. It was crazy. But yeah, no, I kind of agree with you on that. And you know, I think my overall message on this is that it's okay to DNF. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like what you like, don't like what you don't like. Don't force yourself to finish it just because you started.
Yeah, I've definitely learned that, and it's really hard for me because I have I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my personality kind of fixates on things.
That's so weird.
And it's really it's been very, very difficult for me to mentally get over that. But it's made my reading much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I am definitely fixating right now on the series that I'm reading because I just want to say that I did it because I'm 7 books in.
Sunken cost fallacy.
For our viewer or listener at home, DNF means do not fuck.
Do not fuck, yeah. Unlike Dina, who's DTF.
Do not want to fuck.
Yeah.
Would not fuck this book.
Not fuck with this book.
Nary fuck. I
Nary a
was trying to
fuck.
think of a positive N, like do fuck, but do
Doth nary a
It means
fucketh.
what it means is this
Janether.
book does not fuck. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
does not
so you just have
fuck.
to put
does
it down.
not fuck around.
This-
We'll
no.
find out.
That's a
We'll
good
not
point.
find out.
Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves breakfast the morning after from this this nice little discussion segment.
Pancakes.
And, waffles.
Or
And-
chicken fried steak and eggs.
ooh, for breakfast. Well, you know what? Oh, I know that sound. We're all about storytelling here, and every week we aim to share an entertaining tale. So without further ado,
Without further ado,
It's
Dina's gonna go take a piss.
Storytime with Dinasaurus. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Dina needs to pee.
Please leave this in.
Dina,
yeah,
Dina needs to pee.
Dina needs to pee. We're all about storytelling here, and every week we aim to share an entertaining tale. So without further ado,
It's Storytime with Dinasaurus.
Okay, we're going back, and I am just now becoming pretty excited about this story. So, I didn't have time to practice this story beforehand because we did the poll a little bit late. So, that being said, it might be a little bit all over the place. We're gonna have a lot of parts here that we gotta keep track
it's a big
of.
poll.
Okay. All right, this is my first taste of independence, sort of, because up until this point, I think at this time I was like 13 or 14. Up until this point, I did everything with my parents. We went to church. My parents were teachers at the school that I attended, and any extracurricular activities my mom was involved with, like taekwondo and stuff like that, and piano, like my mom also did with me. I never had independence. That's so fun. We can talk about it in therapy. That being said, my parents were given an opportunity to go to this like teachers conference in another state. I want to say Georgia. I don't think it was though. I don't know. That's just like, it's one of the southern states.
You would have known.
Yeah, Kentucky.
You would have smelled it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I got to bring my best friend with me because my parents were going to be in the conference all day and they didn't want me to be like alone. So they were like, yeah, bring your best friend on vacation with us. Well, why not? So we did a road trip and it was super fucking cool because she brought her iPad, or not her iPad, her iPod and her headphones, and we could listen to secular music in the back seat.
Oh my God!
And
this
my
was your
parents
first,
didn't know it.
Was this your first
Like the
experience?
whole
Not
song.
with the.
Not just
You
like a
didn't
15
just 15
second clip
second.
on a greeting card. You actually got to hear the whole song.
Oh my God! Can we sidebar this because
No.
I think that the audience needs to know what you did to Sean. Because now I'm thinking of the card. What your Christmas gift to Sean
pause.
was.
This is a classic Dinasaurus mess around.
Call me Frank Sinatra, she said.
So for Sean's Christmas present, I bought a Christmas card that was musical. And when you open it up, it rickrolls you basically, but then it never stops until the
Doesn't
battery
stop.
dies. And if you try to stop the card or you try to like destroy the card, glitter just goes everywhere.
Glitter bomb.
I had the sense
super fun.
to look up this card before I tried to destroy it. So I did not get glitter bombed. And the Rick Astley card spent the night in my garage where it could hurt nobody with its repetitiveness.
Sean, can you smash cut in the video that you sent us of you listening to the card?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Here it is.
That would be funny.
It won't fucking turn off.
Perfect.
Okay.
And also,
So,
I heard that Kelly
that-
enjoyed the card too. Like, this was fun for your whole family. I heard she had some dance
Oh
parties.
yeah, every time she went in the garage and heard the card playing, she was like doing laundry or something. She'd go in the garage and then she'd do a little dance.
Get a little dance party going.
Never gonna give you up. Yeah.
Never gonna let you down.
Okay, so this was actually, I don't believe this was my first non-card experience because I was in high school already at that time. So I had friends that would like give me their paraphernalia. And also
Paraphernalia.
this was after I had a CD
their
player.
contraband.
Yeah. I had a CD player at the time, and remember I could listen to one Hannah Montana song if I listened to 2 worship songs.
Yep.
That was at this time.
Yeah,
Fun
that's
ratio.
good.
So,
Good
yeah.
trade. Yeah, good trade off.
So yeah, we listened to Justin Bieber on our way there, and we drove and we made up a dance and eeny meeny miny mo, catch a batch. Okay, anyway,
Oh, I was just
so
getting into it.
that was great, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. We had a great time. And then when we got there, when my parents were away at the conference, we were at like a daycare basically, which was super demeaning. And we were one of the oldest kids there, but there was also a boy there and another girl our age.
Oh.
So we had 2 people our age.
So one of you guys had
and the girl was, yeah, for sure. And I definitely had a crush on the boy actually because I was a pick-me at that age. And I'm sort of ashamed to say it, but you know what? It is what it is. I had a crush on him immediately, and I thought that we were going to get married and have tons of babies, and it was going to be
Naturally,
great.
yeah. When I
He
meet
was super
someone,
cute.
I immediately think I'm going to get married to that person.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you for
100%.
relating.
Yeah.
And except I didn't. I had a cell phone, I think, but I like never texted anybody other than my best friend. And she immediately gave him her number, little snake, and that kind of sucked. And then we became friends with the other girl that was there, and this girl was kind of like not. She didn't come from like the typical IFB background. So she was very worldly, and she dressed in shorts and tank tops, and like she was like a cool girl that I had never previously associated with. And but like we became really, really close with her. There isn't a down one.
Sorry, Dina.
Oh my
hold on a
God.
second, Dina. The problem is Daniel's not paying attention. He just Googled what the gestures are for his MacBook
I
camera.
thought that's what he was doing.
And he's trying to like shoehorn them in as reactions to your story, but they're really forced.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want you to know that that's what's happening. Did you get all of
So
them,
the one
Daniel?
that's really
No, I saw it. I was ignoring it.
no. So there's more. One of them says laser effect. Make a laser effect. So I don't know how to make a laser effect.
Pew pew.
My callers do this shit to me all the fucking time, and I hate it.
You should give him the thumbs down. That's universal language, right? They know what
Yeah.
that means.
All right. Sorry. I'm focused. I'm here. I'm ready.
Oh, I can't do that. Where were we? Oh yeah, so we befriended this girl, and we really wanted her to hang out with us like all the time. We became super fast friends, and we were staying. So all the teachers for this conference were staying in college dorms. So the college was completely empty for summer, and like every family got a dorm.
Mm-hmm.
And in our case, we got 2. So me and my friend had a dorm, and then my parents had a dorm, and like the communal showers and shit like that. It was disgusting.
Did you take
And we
any
had the
communal
one
showers with
floor.
anyone?
No, we had the one floor, and then the upper floors were off limits. There was nobody there, no college students whatsoever. And we befriended this girl, and we wanted her to like come over and spend the night and have a sleepover, and like it was gonna be super fun.
Mm-hmm.
But my parents weren't comfortable with anybody, like us just like bringing a random kid home from this daycare that we were at, because that would be fucking weird.
Yeah.
So
That'd be
I
fucking
remember
weird.
they drove all 3 of us to this girl's house. Like she gave us instructions on how to get to her house. And my parents like walked up and knocked on the door and like introduced themselves, and were like, our kids are friends at the daycare, and we wanted to know if your daughter could spend the night. And the mom was like, yeah, sure, don't care, and like just shut the door and like just gave us her kid, right? Which was super weird. And we get there, we get back to the college campus where we're staying and everything. We're all like having a great time. And then this girl suggests that we explore the upper floors of the dorm.
That was a really misleading statement you just said.
Explored
Daniel, we're 13.
the upper floors of the dorm.
We're 13.
You said
Sorry.
Yeah, the upper floors are totally like 13's the right age for that. Like you just don't go downstairs yet, you know?
Yeah, it's a little Sorry.
Am I done telling the story?
It's Daniel's fault. I'm sorry. Go on.
So it was the middle of the night, and we agree, like, we dare each other to go upstairs, and all the lights are off, and this is the time before phones had flashlights. Daniel, stop, please.
I'm trying. I'm doing
trying
my
to make
best.
it spooky.
I apologize. I'm ready. All right, it's spooky. It's dark. It's dark. It's
I
stormy
need
night.
another drink.
You also don't have a spooky light on in the background, which is not on theme.
You want me to turn on a spooky light? Hold on. It cut out, and I couldn't. It keeps like disconnecting every time I close my phone.
Can you only connect it from your phone, or can you connect it on your computer?
I don't know. How would I know that? DIY scene. Anyway, I'll keep telling you the story. So, I can't do two things at once. I'm like a boy. Anyway, I'll get to it later. We dare each other to like go upstairs. So we go up the abandoned hallway, and we take turns seeing who can go the farthest down this long stretch of dorm rooms that are abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend and I go, and we get however many floors down, and then my friend has the funny idea to play a trick and like hide in one of the dorm rooms, and then we have to like go after her or whatever. And then we all like go looking for her or whatever, and we can't find her, and it's super scary. And then she jumps out and scares us. And it was so scary. And then the girl that we brought with us decides to do the same thing. Except she goes all the way down the hall and then like hides in one of the dorm rooms. And keep in mind, it's dark. We can't really see her. So she just kind of like disappears from us.
Mm-hmm.
And we go looking for her, and we never find her. No, like that's it. We don't find her.
Oh no.
She didn't come back to daycare the next day. There's nothing. We didn't take her back home. We told my parents that she like went back home, but we never found her again.
This is another missing persons case that you're directly involved in?
That's 3 people, Dina.
Oh. Who's
the guy on the canoe that you left for the alligators.
No, we went back for
Fernando. And now random girl that just wanted to get felt up.
Dead.
Oh, don't forget about the girl that my psychic aunt thought that she saw. Yeah.
And kids, this is why you don't go upstairs when you're only 13.
I have video footage of her, so I know she was real, but like part of me is like, maybe she was a ghost.
Sean, I love you so much.
That's the moral of the story.
It's a good moral.
Yeah.
It's a great
Daycare. Anyway, we went back to daycare the next day, and that boy was totally flirting with my friend instead of me, and I was kind of pissed about it.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. I feel like you got passed over.
I was way prettier. My nose was
Dina.
much smaller.
Daniel, if only you could have heard Kelly's really disappointed reaction to you just now.
With me? Why?
Yeah. Just for existing.
That's fair. That's fair. She loves me. As soon as Kelly gets drunk, I'm her favorite person.
She said, "Oh my God." I assume she was reacting to you.
Talking about her nose.
Oh, she's mad because Dina was shaming her nose.
I would be disappointed in me.
You have a...
I would be disappointed in me too. But she sucks. I have another story about her. She can get fucked.
Dina, you're perfect. Change nothing. But you want to know what, Dina?
I got it. Look, there's a bat in the background now. It's spooky.
Good job, Dina. I'm so proud of you. We're all learning lessons, just like I learned this. And I'm so happy. Yeah. All right. Dina, I think it's time that we give the people an opportunity to be a part of this. Why don't we let them choose their own adventure, buddy?
Next time you guys can choose from the time I went to jail, like jail, the time Moss tried to kill my mom.
You said jail, so you can't Ken stick us on this one. You said jail,
No, that's
jail.
definitely set up to
That's
Ken
definitely
Dickus.
real jail.
Yeah, but she visited.
Real jail.
No, she visited.
Pinky promise.
Okay, real jail.
All right, real jail. Okay.
And then we also have the time that I learned to drift a car, featuring Anakin, the boy that said that I wasn't hot enough for him.
Fuck Anakin.
Fuck Anakin, bro.
Fuck Anakin. You know what?
All my boys hate Anakin, bro.
All my boys. That's all I'm saying. There it is. There's our
Hey,
storm
Daniel,
clouds.
I'm so happy for you that you figured out these hand gestures, but I really need you to not make it your entire focus of when we record episodes moving forward.
I can't make that promise, Sean, but I'll do my best. I'm very excited about it. All right, Sean. I don't know if we have one that fits the Dina formula of doesn't seem like that big of a thing and it's
follow the
crazy.
formula.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think here, buddy? What are we going with?
You know, as much as I hate Anakin, I just can't picture Dina actually drifting a motor vehicle. And I just know that ends horribly. So she's
Maybe
a truck
Anakin
girl.
goes
She's
missing
not
too.
out there driving drift cars, okay? Like,
Yeah,
I just don't see it. I want to see how this like eventually ends in a horrible like she probably destroyed the car or something. I can't wait to hear about it.
Okay, you know what? I kind of want to know about Diane getting attacked by moths. I'm very excited about this, because I just feel like no matter how much is Pinky promising us, and she's leading us to the jail being the answer, I feel like she's going to Ken's dick us. I don't know how she's going to do it yet.
Oh, that's
but I feel like
100% why I didn't choose the jail one, because I don't trust her.
Yeah, I've been hurt too many times.
It's
Dina.
gonna be like we were playing Monopoly, and
And I
then
went to jail.
I pulled the chance card that said go directly to jail.
You are spot on. I do not trust Dina at all. Any little bit. But you want to know what? We've chosen our own adventure, and I've been overruled for what's going to happen next. Dina, what are we going to do?
Next time on.
Do you have? Oh, is this the pink lighting? Are you setting the mood right now?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a rose.
Oh, it's the rose.
All right, listen up, gang. Every week we celebrate some of the worst erotic literature in history, often selected by the Literary Review, a British literary magazine, in a segment that we call Fringe Copulation. These are real excerpts from real books intended to be taken seriously. This week's excerpt will be read by Daniel from a snippet that Dina found online that just gave her the ick. No hate. I don't know who wrote it. I didn't pay attention. Just this single snippet gave me the ick.
I'm so excited to get icky with you.
Oh yeah. Slide into them DMs on Discord, Daniel.
I'm alrighty there, Sean. Do I actually have to press play, or is that okay? That's just screenshot. Okay.
I did the same thing, baby.
Just a screenshot.
How many days, Cupcake? What? How many days does your period last? 4, I croak. Oh my god.
Croak, baby.
Xavier chuckles. This is like Christmas every month for us. I shake my head. It's blood, sweet
Oh,
girl.
no.
Whether we drink it from your veins or your pussy, it's the same thing. Axel lifts his head. It tastes 100% better from our pussy.
So gross.
Little did you know that is one of the few icks I have when it comes to anything sexually related. And I hated every bit of that, Dina. That was fucking terrible. That's vampires. Vampires. Oh my. Oh, and there's multiple of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Christmas every month.
I hate it. You finally did it, Dina. 4 years into it, you have finally found a cringy
I've been sitting on that
copulation
for months.
that I hate so much.
That's what she said.
That's your welcome back gift.
Oh God, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That felt
It's so like who thought of that? Well, I mean, I guess I see the train of thought for
Yeah.
it.
It tracks.
How'd you write it?
So maybe, you know what? I wish we had Anthony here to discuss vampire. You know, put a pin in that next, because I know we're going to have him on soon because they've got another comic coming out. I feel like we need to have a discussion with him about vampires.
I think
Bro
he's
doesn't
going to
even fart in front of his girlfriend. I don't think he's going to talk about that.
Oh, he will.
Oh, yeah, he will. He absolutely will.
Vampires, absolutely.
Think he
He will.
Yeah.
I think he will absolutely confirm that vampires get freaky with the menstrual blood.
Once a month, vampires are all in. All right.
Gotta earn
Christmas,
your
baby.
red wings. Because he's a bat, red wings.
Red bat wings? Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
God.
That's
I'm
the
so
title
proud
of
of
the
that.
next horror erotica featuring vampires. Earn your red bat wings.
I've
Wow,
made
I'm
you read
really
a
proud
lot
of that
of
one. That was
terrible
fucking
things,
clever.
Dina.
That was really good.
Yeah, fucking hell, man.
I had a
I'm
whole
mad I
month.
didn't think of it.
Oh, God. I'm disgusted. Thank you for that, Dina. We finally found where my line is, where my DNF is. It's right
Add
there.
that to your notebook.
All right. So, Sean, you know what? I forgot to do something earlier because we did the voicemail and no one knows how to leave us a voicemail, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
This is a travesty.
It is.
Travis Scott, yo.
Daniel doesn't know
What a piece
the
of
number is
shit.
either, in
Yeah.
case anyone was wondering.
I don't. But
I
you
know
want to
what
know
it
what it
is.
is? No matter how many times I have to repeat this? 347-69 weird. That's 347-699-3473.
My phone didn't load in the background.
Do you have
Tell
a
me the
voicemail
laser effects.
animation or something like that?
Yeah.
Sean,
I
tell me
played
that
it
the
during
lasers didn't
when we were
add to
listening.
it. It added
Problem is,
to it,
in
Sean.
Riverside, I have everyone cropped in like a one-line, three-person
know.
thing, so I don't see your whole background. So I can only see like a few
know.
sparkles
Yeah, a
change
couple.
right here.
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta figure out like what to do because like I do cover up like
When
the
I
back
do
of
the
it.
edit, I'm gonna do your full, 16:9 thing, so
Yeah.
it'll show more of your background.
right, but I'm still like dead center for the rows. I did lightning when Daniel was talking about his book too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You did. That's actually really nice. Thank you for that. It's
You're
so
welcome.
funny that to do the symbol for my book, I have to double thumbs down it. I think that's kind of messed up. That hurts me a little bit, but that's actually really funny.
I mean, it's totally on brand. So.
Yeah, no, 100%. All right, guys. So this has been another great episode. Don't Make It Weird. We're back. We're working out the kinks. We're working on each other's kinks,
Some of us never left.
allegedly.
Yeah. Are you like actually gonna record from now on, or are you just like
Girl, I'm
one
in.
off?
I'm in.
This is a one-time
For
thing.
the-
One-time
no, this
Because
deal.
I was looking forward to
Dad is
having
home.
Sean Fraser.
Dad is home. I miss this so much. I miss this. I look forward to it all week. This is all I want. I only want to be with you.
And Daniel's broken
I
into song, which means it's time for us to say goodbye.
It's time
Dina,
to
where
get
can the folks
fuck outta
find
here.
you?
You can find my gift registry on Amazon.
Dinasaurusd.com /page
Oh yeah.
main number 9 or something like that.
Check out my website and I'll wear a costume if you buy it for me.
Yeah, there's some pretty
that
scandalous
being said-
costumes on the list, you guys.
Yeah. That being said, I also would like a new Kindle. Just saying.
The more expensive
you
the
can
gift,
find
the
me-
more ridiculous her outfit will be.
Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, you can find me on Threads, even though it's scary and kind of mean there, at Dinasaurus DMIW.
Mhm.
And then you can find me on Twitter or X at Dinasaurus D. That's D like Dinosaurus. Oh, I'm also on Blue Sky. I don't know what my thing is because it's like .blsky. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on
Doesn't
Blue
really
Sky
matter.
too. I really should figure out what I think I'm Dan Q Wright's thing there too. I tried to stay on brand.
Dina,
Nobody asked.
just to clarify, you have buffalo sauce on this list. Does that mean you'll wear that if someone buys it for you?
Only buffalo. She's
No,
gonna
I
wear,
just want it.
oh my god, you can wear like little buffalo tassels.
I'm not wearing buffalo tassels.
Buffalo
I
tassels.
will
Do it
drink
for the
it.
show. Like
on
like
the
you
show.
put like the little sauce like over the nips.
Maybe after I get a boob job. I nursed for a year.
Dina, don't you?
Same.
I have
Yes,
no
I-
way.
Same.
I'm still nursing Daniel emotionally to this day.
God,
My breasts hurt.
Yeah,
a
no,
lot.
I'll drink the buffalo
They're
sauce.
sore.
If you guys buy me buffalo sauce, it's my favorite buffalo sauce, and I'll drink it on the show.
The,
But I'm gonna save a little bit for my
the
chicken nuggets.
shelf-stable Heinz Buffalo Hot Packet.
Yeah,
That's
it's
your
so
favorite buffalo sauce? Okay.
Yeah.
Do they not sell it in a bottle, or is it different?
They don't sell it in a bottle.
You prefer the
And
one
Publix
that
stopped
has
carrying
the microplastics in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's what
Just
makes it
Also,
extra
buy me a new
buffalo-y.
Kindle and a new
Yeah.
keyboard and a new ring light. Thank you.
Jesus Christ, Dina. We
I got a lot of
Yeah, but
wants.
now Dina, you're
for
in the
you.
Govee lighting ecosystem now, so you need to make sure all the lights you ask for are compatible.
Oh yeah, I gotta
with
update
system.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So like,
I
get this
originally wanted.
Philips
So here's
light
what
out of
happened.
here. Yeah.
For Christmas, what I wanted was I wanted the Samsung Philips light or whatever
Mm-hmm.
in the back of our TV so that it syncs to your movies and everything. But
we have that,
Tim
and it's
decided
awesome.
that was stupid. Thank
it's so
you.
cool.
It would be
It's so
fucking
cool.
amazing. And he's convinced that it would be stupid.
Oh,
And I'm like,
it's
no, that's what I
amazing.
want. I tried to get him to return this so that we could get it. He was like, no, this will be cooler for the show. And I was like, Sean's going to fucking hate you.
No, I mean the curtain
So,
lights are
yeah.
really cool. I'm just saying.
Oh, they're
You
amazing.
should also just get
Yeah.
the fucking TV lights.
The
too.
TV is so dope, right?
Oh, dude, I've seen people who have the TV light. It's such a fucking vibe. It's awesome.
And it's like
But
it's
the
not
Govee does
distracting
have
or
one
anything.
too.
Yeah, that's the one I have. The Govee one.
Oh, you have the Govee one. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
thought you
have the
had
one that has it
Samsung
has like
one.
a sensor that you stick on top of your TV and it
That's what I
looks
want. Yeah,
down
yeah.
at your TV. Yeah, I bought that, dude. That's like the one thing that TikTok Shop got me on. I saw a video on it and I was like,
Oh, did it? Yeah, I want it so bad.
I love it.
So yeah, I'll add that to my gift list, and audience, you can buy it for me.
Listen,
Thanks. I'll watch a movie with you on Discord.
we will do anything for your attention, audience. Anything.
except wear buffalo sauce pasties. But you know, maybe Daniel will do that for you guys.
For the right price.
You know
Listen,
what? If somebody sends me a crate of buffalo sauce, why not?
Sean, what does
Yeah.
Ted DiBiase always say?
Everyone's got a price.
Goddamn right.
My price is buffalo sauce.
A lot of it though. It has to be a lot,
A lot.
like way
you gotta
too
get,
much.
You gotta give me a whole box.
It's
Listen,
gotta be like
I'm
a
happy
restaurant
to,
case.
I am happy to act as Dina's pimp in this situation. So if you need to discuss any gifts for Dina and what she will do in return, just DM me. All right, I'll take care of this for you, Dina.
No, I don't
How
think
well
so.
did that work out for the last person that tried to get you to tell me what to do on Twitter?
People do text our hotline trying to get a hold of Dina, by the way. So I do
How's
feel
my-
like
how's my
kind of
hurricane ball, buddy?
a Dina pimp because the people text and they don't know that it's producer Sean receiving these texts. They think that they have a direct line to Dina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How have I not heard about this before? That's amazing.
I've seen a lot
Holy
of
shit.
cock, you guys. It's wild.
The dick. Just so
a whole
much
lot of
dick.
dicks. So many
Thanks
dicks.
for filtering that for me.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm landing on all of these dick grenades in your honor.
I mean, how girthy are they, Sean?
It's like Captain America in that one scene, but it's a penis.
Yeah.
We've looked at a lot of dicks for Dina.
I mean,
dicks for Dina.
Surprisingly, a lot of these men aren't very photogenic and don't know how to properly light or
Their
scale
junk. Yeah.
their junk. So like,
Mhm.
there also isn't much of a size comparison. So I can't really tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
They need to,
remembered
like,
the
put
last
a
time I
quarter
received a
next to
dick
it or
pic.
something. So
Yeah, just so we can understand
yeah.
what we're working with here. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. We can give some good dick feedback for these guys.
Now.
some dick back.
Dick back.
Daniel, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at DanQWritesThing. That's DanQWritesThing singular, or on Threads at Daniel Quigley Author. I think. Yeah, it sounds
You know, I
right.
think-
Blue Sky.
I think
I should
we
know
can,
my socials.
I think that like you guys should have just used the same name for every fucking website, so you didn't have.
It
to
would have
list
been
14
smart.
Of them.
I tried to get Dinasaurus D on Threads and it didn't work. Somebody fucking has it.
Fuck you, Dinasaurus D on Threads. What
Well,
I
I
would
mean,
love is that if that
doesn't
was actually
Threads just
Dina's and she
copy
forgot her
your-
password.
Doesn't Threads just like use your Instagram handle, or did you?
Yeah, I'm pretty
open an
sure that's
entirely
what-
different account.
I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'll just look it up real fast. But I'm also on Blue Sky. Dan Q Writes Thing. Yeah, I'm Daniel Quigley Author on Threads because I made it from my Instagram account. That's why I got messed up. But yeah, so you can check us out there. Follow us for all updates, fun things. You can check out my website, dumpsfordank.com.
Dumps the
and
number
soon-
4 DANQ.com. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think that we're going to be launching Dina's website, Dicks for Dina, soon.
Dicksfordina.com. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And Sean, where can the folks find you?
You can find me on x.com at chaseholdu.
And what you eating tonight, bud?
Unclear. I had no chance to like plan anything. I'll probably eat some leftover garlic noodles or something. I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
Have we decided if we're going to move to a different platform, or are we just sticking with X?
I'd like to eventually get away from X, but I don't think that...
X is so dead.
Yeah, and I don't like the direction it's going, but I don't think anyone else has really picked up the slack yet.
You don't want to hang out with Grogu?
I mean, there is way more engagement on Threads.
Yeah, let's say
Threads
fuck it.
is so
Threads
scary.
is our new lifeline, guys, and maybe Blue Sky eventually, because I like the.
Yeah, maybe we just jump ship and we just go straight to Threads. Is Levi on Threads? See, here's the thing: we can't leave Levi.
Can't leave
Levi's
Levi.
our
No
only
Levi's
fan.
left behind. Yeah, I'm with you.
We'll figure that
I'm
out.
with you. All right, guys. Until next time, jazz hands.
Don't Make It Weird with Daniel Quigley, Dinasaurus, and Sean Holden. Produced and edited by me, Sean Holden. Theme song by Amaria. The song you're hearing right now is written and performed by Anthony Lafusi. You can rate and review this show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods, and wherever else you download your podcasts. Got a question for Daniel or Dina? Call the Don't Make It Weird hotline at 347-69-WEIRD. That's 347-699-3473. Leave us a message. It could be featured on a future episode. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Don't Make It Weird on YouTube for the video presentation or on your favorite podcast app for the audio-only version of the show. We'd also like to give a huge shout out to our amazing Patreon supporters. Your support means the world to us. Shannon Bray, Matthew S., Grant Stenton, Stephen Howard, Levi Burzloff-Lutt, AC Alabaster, RM Hamrick, and Chris. If you'd like to join our Patreon and get access to exclusive content for just $1 a month, head over to patreon.com/DMIW. Thank you so much for listening, and we love you.
Don't make it weird. Was that okay?
Hey, Dina and Sean, I just wanted to tell you that I really like you, Sean. What are you doing? You have to listen. Better. You have to speak clearly into the phone. I was speaking clearly. I was telling Sean and Dina that I love their feet. You can't tell them you love the feet. I didn't hear about the feet. You're such a yellow bastard. Don't you call me yellow. I'm a bat. I'm a big bat. And I'm gonna kick your ass with wild horses can't fucking go. Yeah, and I'm going to stomp you like a horse. Like a horse parade. Yeah, that's what she said. That's not what she said. She said nothing other like. Yeah, I really like cat. So, there's Sean Dina. Listen, I'm the #1 80s action movie star. And you are not! I am #1 80s action movie star. You are #2. I'm not a #2. I'm a #1. In fact, you're not even a #2. You're #3. If you come out of my white pea. I am not the white pea! I am the white me! What? This is really Aryan of you. I'm not Aryan! I'm Austrian! Okay, so this is I had to eat a lot of cilantro. My face is feeling good. You don't eat cilantro! You don't eat it to cure your cancer! You just fucking do it! Whatever I gotta do is it made my face feel better. The horses attack him. The horses attack you! You yellow bastard! Stop calling me yellow. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Damn shot of dinner. I just want you to know that your voices are beautiful. Nothing's beautiful in my... You're gonna shut up, man. You're gonna listen to me. You fucking losing it. Now you're fucking losing it. Fuck you.